What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to save a handful of beans on tire letters. Would you rather spend $50 to $100 on tire stickers, or would you rather spend $4 to $12 on tire stickers, or tire letters I should say? Because me personally, when I think of like tire letters, like why should I have to spend $50 to $100 on a sticker? That's just what runs through my mind. Like, I understand if it's like a big sticker, but like these are just tire letters. And so I did a little bit of scrambling around trying to figure out what would be the best option for tire letters, and what I came across is the best route to go with is a Sharpie oil pen if you're on a budget. And let me tell you, the Sharpie oil pens work fantastic, and I've had no problems with them whatsoever. The thing you have to do though is you got to maintain them over time, because it's paint. Paint's gonna get dirty, it's gonna get all cruddy, so you just got to clean them up, retouch them up, do what you got to do. But I highly recommend not using the water pens, because those water pens, they look great at first. It's just when you start driving, they start flaking off. So I remember when I did that, I just looked in my rearview mirror and I just watched them all flake off. I'm like, great, what a waste of 8 hours of my time. And since I've saved 8 hours of my time, the longer you take on this process, the better it's gonna look. So I highly recommend taking your time on this, unless you just wanna half-ass it. The first step you're going to want to take when doing tire letters is you're going to want to clean off the whole surface. It doesn't matter if you're using Windex or soapy water or whatever. Don't just use plain water, because plain water it's just water. You're going to want to grab a brush and you're going to want to scrub your tire down to get off all the grime and dirt and crap that are on there, because you want to make the paint stick as best as possible. With crap on it, like if anybody's ever spray painted before and you got crap on whatever you're painting on, it's just not going to stick well. Same goes with the Sharpie oil pen. You want to make sure this surface is cleaned. The second step you're going to want to take, you're going to want to get your Sharpie oil pen. You're going to want to grab it. Oh, obviously you're going to grab it. You're going to want to dab it on any surface that you don't care about. Obviously you're not going to put it on your tires or whatever. And you're just want to dab it. And the reason why you're going to want to dab it on some crap surface is because the tip is going to be dry. And if you're just trying to dab it on the tire and the tip is dry, then it's just going to drip everywhere. Because I've already experienced that one time, and it's a pain in the ass to get off. Third step you're going to want to take is you're going to want to dab it on your tires. You don't want to draw it, because once you draw it, it's just going to leave black streaks and it's not going to look good. So from there, when you dab it, you're going to want to let it dry for about 10 to 15 minutes in between each time you do a next coat. Once you got enough coats on there, then you'll be able to draw on it. Just don't push too hard, or else you're just going to start leaving streaks again. It's a time-consuming process. Again, the longer you spend on it, the better it's going to look. So plan on a day when you're not so busy and you just have the day to yourself to go do this. Fourth step you're going to want to take is you just want to let it dry. Preferably put it in the sun so it dries a little bit quicker. But if it's not in the sun, it's no big deal. Just let it dry. The fifth step you're going to want to take is the best looking one of them all. Not even the tire letter part. Is adding the tire gel to it. When you got the black tire on there with the pure white letters, it looks so good. It looks like a race car. Like, legitimately a race car. And I can't tell you how many times people don't even point out the car. Like, they can care less about the car. But they point out the tires, because you don't really see too many white letters on cars unless people add them on there, obviously, or you see them off an older car. So it kind of gives it that unique look. So if you decide to apply tire letters, prepare to have your phone open and ready to dial 911, because you're going to be breaking necks like crazy.